And welcome back to the Crud Duds. I'm Dave and I have a special guest on today who can now introduce themselves.
Okay, hi, I'm Sarah and I'm here to help Dave today.
Help me. She's my social worker.
Help you in various ways, directing our adventures in Enderal. What kind of character are we, Dave?
We're a wizard.
Excellent.
We're playing get to do wizard.
You're a wizard, Dave.
Maximum wizard, that's our name. I forget we have a name like
wizard. What race are we?
This is like a Skyrim total conversion mod pack. So we're human, but we're of some weird ethnic origin. Some woman was very racist to us.
Legit? Are we cats?
They don't have cat people in this.
What?
Nope, only humans, as far as I'm aware.
Humans?
And they come from different parts of the world. And some woman was very racist towards Neil and I, saying that we were one of those filthy bronze skin people. And I was like,
Yeah, I saw the bronze skin comment. What was that about?
Well, apparently they are extremely sensitive to if you spend too long in the sun. They don't like it.
Did you complain when you got back to the spa,
Well, I think the guy behind the counter was on like...
If someone was rude to me about the colour of my skin whilst I was staying at a spa, I'd definitely be away to reception to talk to them about it.
To be fair, the guy at reception I think was high or something. I mean, he was just going, ah.
No way, really?
Oh yeah, they've made an
I
entire...
thought this was Bethesda.
Well, Bethesda made the base game, but Enderal is like a total conversion mod pack, so the guys made an entire world based off of the Skyrim engine. It's pretty impressive.
So is this based off Skyrim?
Yeah, it's in the Skyrim engine, but the world itself has got its own very interesting plot that Neil really enjoys.
Okay, so give me a sort of mild rundown on where you've got to in this plot, or have you just been running around being Muppets?
Hold on, let's see. Rundown of the plot in Enderal. Okay. This is how we know you haven't been watching our videos. How we know.
I have been watching your videos.
Then why do you not already know the plot?
I was watching TV.
It's in the background. I just turned the volume down.
it's just been running, you know?
But anyway, to sum up the plot thus far, you start off in some weird, horrible, hallucinogenic dream where there are people. I assume it's something to do with meat, so I presume your parents were cannibals or something. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
People taking on the undead. And it turns out to be some terrible flashback. And then you and your buddy are on a boat heading to Enderal because there's some war or something. You're refugees. And
are there any dragons?
No, there is a Falgor thing though.
Okay. So there's no dragons.
Not that I can tell, no.
And you can't dragon shout then? Well, there'd be no point if there's no dragons. Okay.
There's no dragons, you can't dragon shout.
Are you still able to steal things?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Excellent. And is cheese still the best thing to steal?
Food in this is how you get your health back. So
yeah, I know. If it's based like that. So is it all like cheese though, mainly? Are you taking all the wheels of cheese as you go?
No, I am collecting skulls
How much
though.
do you currently have in your stock?
Well,
not like slices, but full cheeses.
I haven't taken that much cheese, and we eat it quite regularly because it's our primary method of health regeneration.
Ooh. I'm enjoying watching you set fire to various foes at the moment. Is that a dog?
No, that's a venison.
Oh.
I'm sure it has another name, but that's not what I call it. I call it what I'm about to eat.
Ah, I see.
Now, we have several quests we can theoretically do, or we can just go searching dungeons and taking on our primary enemies, dogs. Not even a joke. So, yeah, anyway, we're like some Ubermensch or something because after we crashed down to the earth, we discovered we had like all kinds of, amazing super abilities.
Okay. And
we've developed arcane fever. So we're supposed to be seeking a cure for that, but the game hasn't been that urgent about it. They sent us on a whole bunch of fetch quests. I have some feeling that we're secretly a god or something in disguise. Kind of like Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
We'll have to find out what the actual secret...
Oh, you like Sheogath or whatever his name is, Sheograph. The Irish one.
No, he's the Prince of Madness, yes.
Yeah.
With his magical wabberjack.
Yes.
very good
Do we
stuff.
have any like Daedric princes in this, Daedric armor, that kind of carry on? Can we?
They
you know,
have
sacrifice our girlfriends to people.
some god-like things, but we've not encountered them yet. Let's check our journal. Find Max Niceblood. That's one we were trying to do. We got killed a lot.
Okay. That
Meet
sounds
Jesper
boring.
at the marketplace. Go on the big egg hunt. Do you want to do the egg hunt? Find some guy who we just met randomly, some eggs. And I was like, why?
Hammerbird eggs.
Yeah. I don't know what those are. They're birds. You see them sometimes. First things though, it's a bit dark, so I'm going to find a bed. Because you can't just pass time like you can in Skyrim.
Okay.
We did help some guy defeat his drug-addicted sister who kidnapped him and locked him in a big cage. It was a very weird quest. It was
What
like
drug was she addicted to in Skyrim?
glow cap dust.
Funky weed stuff.
It's a total conversion. So all the things have slightly different names, but she was addicted to glow cap dust, which apparently is a big problem around here.
Low cat dust.
Glow cap dust is a kind of mushroom.
Good evening.
Wow. Sounds good. Okay. Has your character tried taking any?
Yes.
We take pretty much everything we can get our hands on.
Excellent.
Particularly,
So what effect did glow cat dust have on you guys?
let's find out. It's fine. I'm sure I have some. I mean, maybe I don't. I'm just
Have a
going to
quick
waste my
jump on
time.
it.
We have glimmer dust.
Try some of that too.
Damage, mana, resist magic, weakness to poison, and slow. Yeah, that doesn't seem like it does anything.
That doesn't sound like anything great to eat. Unless it gives us insight into where the hammerbird eggs are.
Well, you want to do the hammerbird? Fine, we're going to do hammerbird eggs.
I don't know if we should do the hammerbird egg, because that sounds like we're not going to be speaking to people.
That's true. Neil hates
Do you
speaking
need
to
to
people in
interact
these
with
games, though.
locals? Are you able to, like, seduce them?
No, you can in Vampire the Masquerade, but not in this. Not that I'm aware of. I mean, we haven't plumbed the depths of everything in this game.
So can you take a companion with you?
Yes, Jasper's been our companion
I mean,
before.
other than Neil,
Yes.
obviously.
And we also have Ghost Bro, who's a good companion to us.
Oh, okay, so you can send, like, an apparition off to fight people instead of...
You can
That's good.
make a special apparition if you find souls and collect them. And we've done just that. Bring them back
So
from
are
the
there no,
dead.
like, lizard people in this either?
Not that I've seen thus far, there aren't.
How about horses? Yeah.
There are horses. I've seen
So why
one.
do we not have a horse?
Because we're poor.
They just sit on their asses and hope.
Neil doesn't like us going into dungeons. He
Yeah,
complains
but
about
how
it,
else are we going to
so-
make money? You got to grind.
I can't sing.
That's quite that exactly. That's how you make money in Skyrim. You rob dungeons and people.
Huh?
All houses. Shall we go rob some houses?
Well, I'm just trying to find our house. I can't
Oh, do you
remember-
have a
here it is.
house? That's pretty cool. Okay,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
have a look at what you've put in the house. Although if you guys are poor, then it's not going to be much, is it?
I've got a dragonfly in a jar, a
Big
bee
hair.
in a jar, and of course, my bottle of lube oil that I
Excellent.
placed here.
Very important.
Very important.
Speaking of
Yeah, I'm gonna get
lubrication,
some-
Neil's away at a furry convention again.
A what?
furry
Oh
convention
yes. Is he still going to those? I thought he quit after that rainforest event.
The
Everyone was,
rainforest
you know,
event, I
leaving
know.
diapers everywhere. We've got our collection of human
Excellent,
flesh
that's lovely.
and hearts and eyeballs and
Yeah.
ears.
Oh, is that a large ear, did that say?
Some skulls that I've been.
Wow.
Come on, this ear needs to go on the shelf.
That's
Sorry
okay.
about that.
Do you not have any like weapons cases that you can put weapons in rather than like body parts?
Well, yes, but I haven't found any weapons I didn't want to just sell. We've got our picture of a woman who's saying she wants none of that.
It's like a photograph of someone rejecting you, David. That's nice.
That's the one, yeah. So that's where the Crud does
Wow.
houses are. I mean, you can go to the bank and buy additional stuff and like make your house nice. But I'm just trying to save up for the fancy house because there's a fancy house you can get in the noble.
Definitely. So what's the name of this town?
This is the city of Ark. It's divided into like cantons. We're in like the market canton at the moment. And I'm sure if we go around and find an
actually
NPC,
looks
they'll give us a
like-
job.
That
What about you?
has the Shagaraff's houses, actually.
Honest answer? But, well, you scratch along somehow, don't you? As long as people eat and the farmers deliver, I'll have
They
customers.
talk
Yeah,
about
I know.
I really shouldn't complain so much.
I know. I can't sing.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to look
You are
for...
going to stop us if we start battering people and stealing stuff.
Yes, and unfortunately you can't... Oh, I'm searching for
Okay.
you. Oh, okay, let's read this. Let's live. After a long time of solitude, I, Annabelle, search for a nature boy who isn't adverse to a quick adventure. Meet me on the island in front of Ark. There you'll find a camp. Read the message and show your gratitude
Come on
to
then,
me.
let's go do that.
Well, I don't know about
We're
you.
off on an extraordinary
Let's go do
adventure.
that. This is obvious. Okay, let's take our bets now. Do you think we're going to get mugged? Or attempted mugged?
Yes, I think they're going to try. I think you're
Or do you
about
think
to
this
be
is a
done
cult?
by
They could be-
like, a massive group of barbarians. I think there's going to be some
Is this-
people with battle axes there.
Death by Snoo Snoo.
Sir?
We are the race of giant Amazon women.
It could be Amazon.
Death by Snoo Snoo.
Amazon women, or it could just be like
Yes?
God. Rather than just taking
I, Annabelle, invite
Instagram.
whoever reads this.
Instagram.
We do need to upgrade our ghost bow. I will do that at some point because
Do you reckon that's the island we're talking about?
well, it says it's in this
You
direction. I
aren't
can see it on my little
over-encumbered, are you?
radar. No. We eat a lot of drugs that make us able to carry more. There's like a mushroom in this called the ice claw that just adds like 1 to your inventory every time you take one. So as you can
Just
imagine,
pop
we've just
them
been
out constantly.
endlessly eating
Yep.
those.
No problem.
Okay, it looks like this is the island. Okay. I found a note, single, ready to mingle. I'm here.
Okay.
By the way, this is what we look like.
Yeah.
So,
Keeping it sexy. What we got here then? The note.
oh, here we are. Here's a note.
Do you reckon it's in a dungeon?
Moron. Interesting.
Have a look in the box. Oh, yeah! Oh my goodness, they've even got a battle axe.
Okay, that's one down. Oops, that was the wrong
Or
one.
use some magic on him. Use something different, not fire.
You don't want to... Okay, hang on. I've got to wait for this to wear off because I can't see anything. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to summon our good old pal. I think it's weird. You have to summon him before you can roll.
Wait. There we go.
Okay.
Got anything good on them?
Some steel things. I'm carrying too much.
Now we're over encumbered. Marvellous. That's why you should have a horse and a person that comes around with you. Oh, and you've still got that baddie to kill.
Well, we've got... Ghost Bro's taking care of him. Come on,
I don't
Casper,
think
take him
he's
out.
Oh, now he has
Yeah, I equipped him with good stuff. I need to sell some garbage. I'm
it. Yeah, I
carrying
think
too
we
much
need to
stuff.
take a trip to a shop. Let's go.
Okay, first things first, I have to drop enough to be able to move. Wait. Okay, I will drop this steel cuirass.
Are we able to run now?
Okay.
Yeah. Phew. Or is it a horsey? Hold on, what's that? Oh, we'll
That's
not be
a cow.
riding that around the town then.
Well,
Can we not
unless
just
you've got a
steal
way
them?
of convincing a cow. We may be able to, but what I think we should do is dump all our extraneous gear and find a proper quest. You're playing something that's based using the Skyrim engine, but it is its own.
Yeah, I've noticed
Just
that like on the loading screens you don't get like the cow that turns round and round and you can go in closer and look at it. Why aren't you wearing that
Oh.
circlet? like you're
a
Wonder
proper
Woman.
wizard.
That would be much better than the helmet.
Okay, hang on.
Wow.
This you there we are.
Yeah, pop that up high.
There we go. See, this is my decorating theme.
Mhm. Like you're a necromancer. Yeah.
Yeah. I figured people will see this theme and they'll be like, wow,
Probably won't try and steal it.
this is a
Your
trustworthy...
house. That's
Yeah,
basically
they'll
it. They're
probably
going to
like,
break in
uh-oh.
and be like, ah, no. Straight back out the door again.
I can't make this skull face the right way. There we go.
Okay.
Difficult to decorate.
It
one's
is.
house.
I understand the the challenges of interior decorating in Skyrim must be high.
Well, they've added it so it's like slightly... It's supposed to be slightly easier in this game, but it seems pretty tough. Oh, do I not have...
I'm sure Neil absolutely loves it when you're playing them. Particularly
Yeah, he
when
doesn't like the
decorating
decorating. Doesn't like me decorating the house.
Be like
Anyway, that's all the
playing Fallout
decorating
with them
we
and
need
just
to
spend
know.
the whole time trying to build a wall or something.
Yeah, Fallout 4, building
Yeah.
your shelters. That kind of ran its course for me.
I really enjoyed building settlements, but I didn't like defending them.
Greetings.
So do the people here think we're foreign?
You're a foreigner, aren't you?
Yes.
I wish I'd have
Oh,
crossed
so they
the sea
do.
once, or seen the Grand Bazaar.
War on Nerum.
You, do you have a job?
War on Chile.
Nope.
Red Madness.
I think we're a Neremes person.
We're a what?
We're a
We're a
Neremes person. So we're basically sort of...
Huh?
Yes.
What do you want?
So we're sort of a refugee.
Shit, boy. I'd rather go tap dance in front of the true chess.
Let's talk. Let's punch him. He's
But-
being rude to the child.
I don't think you would like that.
Unfortunately, I think the guardsmen can...
Oh, David,
beat
you're
us.
too worried about the guards. It's not as though they're going to like mug you for all your money once.
Ah, here we go. An obvious quest. Look at this.
You look a little distraught.
Learn the reason for his bad temper. That's the quest. Are you all right? You look a
If I
little
am,
distraught.
what is it to you? Listen, I know you mean well, but not now. Please, not now.
You don't know that.
Huh.
Maybe I could help.
Who are you, Lorem Waterblade reincarnated? Aye, maybe you could help me, but I think we both know what that really means. You want money. Everyone
Clearly.
wants money. It's all that keeps this bloody world moving. That bastard Gulfer proved it.
And XP.
I shouldn't talk like this to you. But still, please, just let me be. Just go.
Okay.
Search Golfer's assortment for goods and things that could belong to Meriga Ironfords.
Yeah, but maybe Galfer's taken that stuff because he owed him money. That's it. We can't just go mugging people
That's true.
just because like Melf is upset.
Listen,
my friend.
the quest says we mug on behalf of the Melfers.
Right, so I can't just go randomly stealing loads of stuff or kicking off of the guards, but we can just go. Is there a Thieves Guild
Listen,
in this one?
Possibly? I haven't encountered it yet. I have been stealing a lot.
Yes?
Sorry.
There we go.
Oh, I like his hat. Can we get a hat like that, Dave?
Are your wares for sale?
Put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Okay, we're going to steal all his stuff because he's
Okay.
clearly a dick. Have we got sneak options? How is your sneak?
My sneak's not very powerful. You have to like read books to get good at sneak.
I mean,
It's very difficult. Well, I know, right? Desperately. Look, so you have to buy these learning
got
books.
some kind of magic skills that we could wizard him so that he doesn't care that we're stealing all his stuff. Or just bonk him over the head with
What?
like a hammer.
We're looking for something. What are we looking for? That's something that belongs to that guy. Would it be obvious? Ironfords Loot. That must be it there. For 79 English pounds. Fine.
A loot? Oh no, does that mean
Obsessed.
Not Druid,
Okay, here's what we do.
ah,
We've just lost 79
Okay.
pounds. So we now have to find a way to recoup it.
pickpocket him!
But also that of the
Do it,
Lightborn
do
Souls.
it, do it.
Oh. This is worth 100.
I don't know
We get
who
away
you
with
think
it.
you are, but no one breaks the law and gets away with it. There are 2 ways we can do this. You either pay your fine now, or you go straight
Oh,
to jail.
well,
And
you
the
give me a
legal
chance! You didn't even let me surrender.
Blow them all up. Come on, Dave. Do it. Yeah! Look at the fire. Marvellous. Give it some.
Like in most games. How dare you? How dare you? Come on, I'll give you one more go. You're gonna take a ring of precision.
Woohoo!
Manage that.
Wear that whilst you pickpocket the rest of his crap, so you're more precise.
Ring of... We're wearing an element of precision. Ring of precision. Bows do 8% more damage.
That's a bit whack. Okay. Do you use a bow?
But it's worth 200
Excellent.
squid.
So we've actually made a profit already, and we've not even given that like
we've
stuff
made
back.
a profit. We did save Scum to do it. Which is a little bit
It's
cheating.
not
but
cheating.
you know what?
If it was cheating, it wouldn't
So
be possible
it is.
to do it in the game.
But you can cheat in games.
Well, it's not really cheating if you can do it in the game. If they've like built it in, it's not like we're destroying the whole game by doing it.
It's true. Show Belford's Ironfords Loot. Any chance this has to do with your anger?
Malthus, where did you get that? You didn't buy it from that cutthroat, did you? Please, let me see it. I need to know it's real.
Hold on, are you sure this is your stuff, mate?
Thank you.
Yeah, whatever, you can have it.
By the name of the sun, yes, that's hers. And Vera was right. I don't know why you're doing this, but thank you. This really means a lot.
Quest told me to do it.
Okay, that's great, but where's our money?
What?
Who is Bella?
No,
Your companion?
Bella, she was my daughter. She left us one moon's turn and a day ago now.
Hold on, so his daughter's left
I'm
him?
sorry to hear that.
Flesh
What
maggots.
happened to
she...
her?
A week before we found out, she had met this young man, you know? Oh, you should have seen.
I didn't know you could
So
catch
much
it that way.
life in her, so
That's a
much
nasty
joy.
STD, that one.
And then, all of a sudden,
No,
It's not
flesh
good.
maggots.
it just isn't fair.
You think you'd notice
Definitely. You get
before
chomped
sleeping with them.
by maggots.
My condolences. For what it's worth, I've lost a good friend as well, not too long ago. Yeah, we
So
had a
who was our
companion on
mate
the
that
boat,
died
and
then?
he was like... generic NPC 1 was his name, and he came with us on a boat, and he got killed in the startup and thrown aboard
You
over the
did?
seaside.
Sorry?
I'm sorry to hear that.
So did we, but
She
we were
was a
fine.
poet, you know? She could play the lute and sing like no other. And she even taught herself how to write. Vera, my companion, and I, we thought she would one day travel through the lands and become a bard. Ah, what am I saying? I'm sure you have better things to do than listen to me
We really
grieving.
do, mate.
But in case you want to know how her lute ended up in that bastard's hands, we had debts.
I knew her.
Only 3 weeks after Bella left
He's
us,
a debtor. We
a
should have let the
Doonville
guy keep
caravan
his
that
stuff.
carried a year's load of iron for us got robbed. But of course, neither that nor our loss made any difference to that cutthroat golfer, and he threatened to get me thrown into jail if I wouldn't pay by the first day of Star Summer Night. Well, I suppose you can connect the dots for yourself. The loot was precious, and we didn't have a choice. But still, it felt like selling a part of her. And until now, we had nothing left of her, save for the casket.
You
Yes,
can keep
That's
them.
very generous of you, really. Thank you.
Well, here's the thing. It's 79 pence. And whilst me and Neil did a quest and we got someone's inheritance for 200 pennies, we then went to a pub and found a pint costs 100 pennies.
Right, I
so
see.
this guy was in debt to the equivalent of a
Her
pint.
treasure chest, that's what she called it. She kept her songs and poems in there, and she would never show anything to anyone unless she considered it perfect.
2 pints, I think.
You know how poets are. And now she's gone, and only she knows how to open the casket.
Oh, we'll go and break that open for him. Love stealing things and not
But you're a
breaking locks.
locksmith, aren't you? You should know how to get things open too.
Aye, I should. But the casket was a present I made for her myself, and I made the lock special. It's a complicated mechanism, but simply put, there are 4 bolts that need to be pushed in a certain order, and only then will it open. Of course, I could smash it,
Doesn't
but
sound
who
that
knows what would
complicated.
happen to her things. If I somehow destroyed them, I would never forgive myself.
That's alright, we don't mind destroying that.
Yes, left, right, left,
We're gonna
down.
do it link style,
But
just
that's
smash
not
up
all.
a load of
The
pop-
bolts have to
yeah.
be pushed 12 times.
Or spinning round and round in circles.
Aye, I'm quite sure she did. Vera and I have ideas as to where, but at the moment I can't afford to spend a single day without work. Look, you were
Got an
very
excuse
generous
for
to me.
everything, this guy.
I know it's a... Ah, thank you.
Yes,
I
yes,
hardly
yes,
have
yes.
any
Go
coin
find
left to
the
borrow.
gonna-
monkey, have we?
Aye, there was a place there. If she left another clue, it must
Okay,
have
great.
been there.
There we
Got
go.
somewhere on the map to go to
Thank
now,
you.
right?
I mean it. I will
Oh
pray for you.
no.
Oh no, he's not giving us some on the map. He's giving us a clue.
Oh,
Oh, I have to search the library. Okay,
okay.
fine.
Ideas of
Fine,
where the
fine,
library
fine,
is.
fine. He's a debtor. You can't forgive a debtor. Mind you, he's not that much in debt. That loot cost us 79 pence. And I think a beer in this world is 55
Right, okay,
pence.
so... He's in debt
So the guy
for
just wanted him to
buying
pay
a
his
packet.
bar tab. Oh, the Master Brewer wishes to speak with us. Where is he?
The master.
Hey, wait a moment. You're the Naramis, aren't you? The
How do you
Outlander.
know where they're...
Well,
How do you
let's put it
know?
this
That
way.
colour?
I have a pair of eyes here and there, and it's always good to know who comes into this city and when they do so. Help. You're
do you
an
want?
unfamiliar face, and this is just what I need. Let me make it short. I'm a businessman, and my specialties are the liquid pleasures. Beer, to call a child by its name. In Ark, most inns only pour 2 drinks. On the one hand, my beer. On the other hand, Rivervale Ale. Dalsarker honey wine is what they like to call that swill.
Right.
Now, the thing is, the Riverville Brewery and I have a deal going. And unfortunately, the new vine dresser respects that deal as much as the Rolata respect the righteous path. Now this is why I want your help. I need someone to aid me in serving some retributive justice, so to speak.
Okay, right.
Just report to her after the next muster, alright?
What do I get out of this?
Depending on how good you do, we can even talk about letting you in as a shareholder of my brewery. With small parts, of course. But as I said, that depends on how you do.
Okay.
Okay, what deal did you have with the old vine dresser and how does the new
Now
one
look
not
at that.
respect it?
Aren't you curious? That's good. I like that. It's simple.
Excuse me,
7
sir.
barrels of beer per tavern and per week from me. 7 barrels of wine from him. No tricks.
You've set a limit on how much beer or wine
Correct.
each of you sell to taverns each
That
week.
way, we maintain balance. Should an inn order more than these 7 barrels, either I or the vinery inform each other about it first. The
Okay.
fact is, that new vine dresser doesn't care about that deal at all. All he does is walk around saying things like how he'll grow the business, how rivalry adds spice, and other Kalian horse shit like that.
Yeah, as if.
And unfortunately, some people seem to fall for him. One innkeeper hasn't ordered from me for 3 weeks, and now pours only ale instead.
Should we do it?
Hold on.
What do you think?
Have we got options to argue for more money?
No, our options are retributive justice sounds way too fishy for me, forget it, or
Fine,
fine,
I'll
I'll
help
help you.
Wonderful. Here, this is a flask of highly concentrated vinegar. Sneak into the basement at Fat Leorin's Inn. That's one of the inns that fools talked into only buying ale. And pour that into the big mead barrel. And, I probably don't need to say this, but still, not a word to anyone. Get back to me once it's all taken care of, and we'll talk coin.
So we're pouring
Nice.
vinegar in someone. I thought we were going to be murdering the
Yeah,
other
we're.
brewer.
Looks like he has a more simple plan.
I can't believe we're
Spoil
getting
the
involved
brew
in
and. We're getting involved in the brouhaha.
brouhaha.
Not yet.
Okay.
we're not. What? Why is it telling me to go back to where I just came?
David.
Okay, and here we are at the pub. Great. Okay. Gonna spike the brew.
Like your little positive
Have to
quail.
sneak.
Faces. Well,
Right.
isn't it nice?
Gonna
You
quail
were
this.
gonna quail
Okay, we've got
Pat
to get through this
Lauren.
door. We aren't
Let's
a good enough
find
lot.
Fat Lauren then. Where is he? Yeah, we can open that. Go on, do it. Give it some. Bit more. Nice. There we go. That will be the meat. Yeah, let's knacker it up.
I'm now frozen to the spot. I have a feeling like we're just going to immediately be discovered.
It'll be
Oh, no.
fine. It's
Just
changes.
swapping them over.
Oh, no.
What? Who are you?
Oh, he's drunk.
What do you do with that beautiful
Punch him.
barrel?
Set him on fire.
That.
None of your business.
That isn't nice of you, you know. But I think today is your lucky day. For 50 pennies, I will forget what I saw here.
What's he after? Money?
He wants 50 pennies.
Don't pay him. Just punch him.
Yeah. What are you...
Punch him, David. It's what we should do. Oh, he's got a nut. Oh, he's got a sword. Set him on fire. Yeah, that's right. Ah, take some of that, you dick. Ah!
Dead rats don't squeak.
A bit more. Lovely. Well done. Maybe he's got something good on him.
That's it. Now we've
Excellent.
murdered a man.
What are you doing? Why are you dragging his body around?
So do I.
Oh, yeah, why are you taking it back up the stairs though?
I'm not. I'm going to stick it like in a
Stick it in
barrel.
a barrel? What is this, Hitman? Alright, let's stop hiding.
There,
for
no one's
you,
going to
come
sit there.
on. We're going to steal stuff too. We've just murdered someone. I think we can steal their money too. Come on, Agent 47, let's go. Well, it is, man. Get the cheese, Dave. Nice. Go.
That's just how it is.
Okay. Seems a bit extreme to murder a man.
It's not extreme.
Like you were like, it sounds real bad. You're saying you're going to
He was
spike
trying
the
to
thing.
get-
We're just
trying to mug
replacing it with
us up for
vinegar.
50 pence.
50
you
whole
imagine?
p. He wanted us to pay his bus fare. Now he must die. And just to prove the point, hello beggar. Have 10 pennies. You know what else? Have another 10 pennies.
Really generous.
Do you know what else?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Have another
he's not
10
trying to,
pennies.
like,
Thank you.
blackmail us. That's the difference.
That's really
There you go.
generous.
There we go.
Right, guys.
He's had 50 pennies off
You feel
us.
better now. Now you've given that beggar our money. We just murdered
That's fine.
someone to keep 50 pence.
We clearly didn't murder someone to keep 50 pence. We now have an alibi. Listen, if we were really that concerned about 50 pence, why did we give 50 pence
that's
to a
very
beggar?
true. See, I see what you're
Officer?
thinking. Is that a chef? Hold on. What are you doing going down there?
Ooh.
That's
trying to jump
definitely a
over.
chef. Give him a whack.
This does look like a chef.
Foreigner, huh? What a surprise.
Oh no, is he a Morris dancer?
Oh, another racist chef. Why is the chef chef world?
You knew.
Okay, here we go.
Yes?
We have completed the murder quest you sent us on. I didn't tell you to murder anyone.
Well,
Oh,
I
whoops.
think we should definitely drop that in. Like when he starts arguing about the price, you just say we had to kill one person already. Don't make it two.
Ahem.
Wonderful.
I did what you asked.
I can't
And
wait
more.
to see what that stupid innkeeper has to say about the Rivervale Ale after tonight. Here's your reward, 40 pennies. And, as promised, a paper that marks you as a shareholder of the brewery. That should keep you motivated to stay silent about this in the meantime.
We got 40 pence.
Rhetoric, look, you got what you wanted. Isn't that
Yeah.
worth a couple
Yeah,
more?
definitely.
Not a
Definitely.
chance. Sorry. Talk to Samael
Bye.
now. Walk blessed. There's a lot to do.
Wow. Okay.
Wow, yeah, we're not doing any more work for him, Dave. He's a tight ass.
The price of life in
The price of
Enderal.
life is
40
pretty
pence.
cheap.
Alright, well, that's a whole bunch of quests done today, and if you like what you see, you can watch us in the next episode of the Crud Dogs Play Enderal. Thanks, and don't forget to like and subscribe.